talk about Dummy went the wrong way. Let's talk about Brian Norman Jr. and Jaron boots Ennis. That's the fight that the streets need. You know, remember that song by BG, with your heart beating for? That's the fight that the streets need. That's the fight that boxing is missing. And to be honest with you, if y'all want to keep it all the way funky, because I want to see boxing succeed, I want to be talking boxing until my casket drops. For real. I would hate not to talk about it, but you know, if it ain't going in the right direction today, but to get them some free game, they should simultaneously stream that fight on regular DAZN and on ABC. That's a fight that don't deserve to be on ESPN. It deserves to be on ABC. Two young fighters. It's within the budget. It's not a pay-per-view fight by any stretch of the means of the imagination. You know, it's not a pay-per-view fight. Damn, he gone. So I appreciate that. See some good white folks out here. Appreciate it. Usually it ain't letting a nigga over. But our souls appreciates it. but yeah, that's the fight people need. A free TV fight, a premium free TV fight that's guaranteed to deliver. They sparred each other, they know each other, the trash talk is spoken. They ain't with the marination because somebody came out and said we offered them, he dug. Nah, they both masculine because they both like, you know what, my daddy been in the game, both their daddies been in the game. You know, I remember Ice with Vezo in Detroit, my mom ain't no hoe, my sister ain't no hoe, don't treat my family like a hoe, ain't nobody no hoes. Come on now, what is you doing? I don't know where all this traffic coming from, because this shit's bananas. And then Friday, it don't be a crackhead on the road. Not a mouse in sight. But yeah, it's the fight the streets need. It's a fight that's guaranteed to deliver, that everybody can see and be a part of, because it shouldn't be expensive. It shouldn't be expensive. It's a fight that everybody will be able to see. It's an action-packed fight. They familiar with each other. They both come from two boxing backgrounds. You got the South versus the East. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Brian Norman Jr. came on YSM Media and said, yo, we'll do it. I ain't really never heard him speak too much. You know, his daddy usually speaking, so they make it happen. Ain't no more excuses. Y'all put it on the internet. You know, y'all done went back and forth. Let's see who with it. Because we need that fight. Hopefully more that entice more people to get in the ring and knuck if you buck. Because you don't see good unification fight. Anytime they want to make a unification fight, everybody think they worth 20, 10, 15, 20, 30 million dollars. You know, and it don't mean that the loser go on and don't nothing happen. Y'all done seen when people lose and both stocks rise. But they too young, hungry guys, and the business ain't beat them down yet. You know, the business ain't really got in their ear and say, y'all need to do this, you need to wait. Wait, no, what we waiting on? You waiting on an opportunity that may not come. Do you know how blessed Gervonta Davis is to be able to be in a division where he can become a star because of, you know, his background and the persona that he built up, and then on top of that, he got the people there that can get him there. A Haney, a Ryan, a Shakur, you know, a Teofimo Lopez. So he got the guys that can get him to the next level. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of guys that don't have that guy that can get them, not let alone one. Usyk would love for a great American heavyweight to be there for him to open the key. The Klitschko's would have loved for the great American heavyweight to be there so they can get the key to America. You know? You know, some of these people, these guys are in great, you know, like Tank is in an elite position. Canelo, like it or not, like, you still going strong, and still people want to see you fight elite level fighters and willing to pony up on them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a Crawford, whether it be a Benavidez, whether it be a Beef or better be at whatever it may be, people still want to see you pay. You done lost it. People still want to see top dollar. Sean Porter lost on regular TV, I believe, or premium regular, I mean non-pay-per-view, and people still want to see Sean Porter squabble. They still want to see Sean Porter fight. This is something they can do again and again and again and again and again. So in boxing, there shouldn't really be no such thing as premature. And you got a strap. You got a title. I take premature when it comes to, I ain't ready yet because I ain't got a title. But as a champion, a title holder, you should always be ready. It should be on site. You should be ready for everybody in the division with a belt, with a mandatory, a contender, a top 15, top 5, top 10, top 10 never again. You should be ready. This fight will do wonders for boxing. This might be the fight that really bring back real boxing. The real boxing ain't done where fans gotta pay for it. Real boxing is done in the trenches, nigga. If you look at every damn genuine, since y'all love the streets and y'all love hood shit so much, you look at every genuine hood story, it's about somebody that come from the bottom, who get it from the trenches, who ain't never had nothing. You don't really see gangster drug dealing cartel movies where somebody had a silver spoon in their mouth. And that's why they was getting mad at Jeezy back in the day when they found out he was selling them Can't Ban the Snowman shirts. And then they found out that he sent his son to college to go better himself. And they were saying that you told our sons to trap or die. And you told your son to get an education and grow. But at the end of the day, Jeezy ain't supposed to be y'all son's role models. If you stayed up under the leadership of your husband or the man you had a credited baby with, then maybe your son would have knew better. But it's the same thing. The premium paying for shit ain't the way, bro. That's what I say. Paying for shit ain't the way. Tell you that right now. People don't want to pay for shit, especially if it ain't worth it. Especially if it ain't worth it. I hate when they do that shit. Especially when it ain't worth it. So you gotta understand at the same time, people want to pay. They really like to play for the brand. Let's keep it funky. They really like to pay for the brand. That's what they really want to pay for, the brand. Not the brand, but just the popularity of it. So, and I continue to tell y'all, bro, this is what the streets need, bro. A good regular TV, old school throw. And they daddy's involved. Don't nobody want to lose in front of their father. Daddy's involved. Pride involved. Atlanta involved. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia, the fighting city involved. And people from the East Coast, they look down on, losing to a dude from the West Coast. Losing a dude from the South. So it's a lot of pride involved, but this fight could mean bringing real boxing back. This shit can literally bring real boxing back, bring real interest back. This would be the best thing for the winner and the best thing for the loser. As long as he put up a good showing for him. This is how pay-per-views are born. Good fights while you young. Build fan bases. I can't build no fan base with 100,000, 200,000 people watching me. Imagine how they put Tank fights on regular ABC, NBC. Man, Tank could be a fucking star. Fighting fighting the big name fighters on pay-per-view, man, he'd be ready to retire at 29. Probably not, because he like the checks that he getting. But that's the fight the streets need. It's a financially doable fight for regular TV. That's it. When you look at the most highly rated regular TV shows, they are on regular TV. Even to this day, last time I watched the show on ABC or NBC, If you watch any of them shows on Fox, you watching them on you watching them jokers on you watching them shows on Hulu or Netflix or something like that. So it's the fight that the streets need, I'm telling you. Like BG say, the heart of the streets, with your heart beating for. It's the fight that we need. And hopefully it leads to more people wanting to get in the ring and squabble, and make these big fights. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance notifications. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the whole nine. Check out the Patreon. Appreciate everybody that checked that out. Best way to support the channel. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.